Let's talk about something that can be, well, really stressful for any parent when your little one is constipated. It's a super common problem, but the best news is that there are some really simple, gentle, and effective ways you can help right from your own home. Okay, let's dive in and figure out how to bring some comfort back to your child.
Are you nodding your head right now? Yep, if this sounds familiar, you are definitely in the right place. These are just classic signs that your child might be struggling. And, it's so tough to see them feeling that way, but just understanding what's going on is the very first step to making it better.
So before we jump into all the solutions, let's just quickly get on the same page about what we're actually dealing with. And it's so important to remember this is a very, very frequent thing for kids, so you are for sure not alone in this. So what does this actually mean in simple terms? Well, it's just when going to the bathroom becomes really difficult and uncomfortable for them. And that, of course, can quickly lead to that crankiness and not wanting to eat that we just talked about. The key thing here is that getting in there with the right kind of help and doing it quickly can make a world of difference.
And that brings us right to the heart of what we're talking about today. We are going to walk through 6 really practical, gentle solutions that you can start using at home to help your child feel so much better. So, here's our game plan. We're going to dig into each one, but as you can see, they're all really straightforward, natural ideas. It's all about diet, movement, and routine. So, let's get started with number 1.
Okay, first up, fiber. I want you to think of fiber as a little sponge. It actually soaks up water in the butt, and that helps make stools softer, bulkier, and just way easier for your child to pass without any straining. Simple things, like adding some apple slices, a little oatmeal, or some whole wheat bread can really get things moving along naturally.
Now here's where it gets really interesting, because this next step works hand in hand with that last one. You know that fiber sponge we just talked about? Well, it needs water to do its job. Without enough fluids, adding more fiber could actually make things a little worse. So keep that water bottle close by and just encourage little sips all day long.
Oh, this is such a wonderful technique because it does 2 things at once. First, that gentle clockwise massage follows the natural path of the colon, and it can literally help get things moving. But just as important, it's a really soothing, comforting touch that can help relax a kiddo who's probably feeling pretty tense and uncomfortable.
I love this one because it shows how fun can be part of the solution. Running around, jumping, having a little dance party, any kind of play that gets the body moving also helps to wake up the digestive system. All that movement actually encourages the intestines to do their thing, which is a huge part of staying regular.
All right, this is all about creating a chill, low-pressure habit. See, the body's natural urge to go is often strongest right after a meal. So by setting aside just 5 or 10 minutes after breakfast or dinner for some quiet potty time, you're working with your child's body, not against it. The key here is to keep it super relaxed, no pressure at all. Maybe read a short book together, whatever helps reduce any anxiety. And finally, let's talk about gut health. Having a happy, balanced gut is just so crucial for good digestion. Foods like yogurt or kefir have what we call probiotics. Those are the good bacteria, and they help keep everything in the digestive system running nice and smooth. It's a fantastic way to support their overall digestive wellness.
Okay, now while all these at-home methods are great and really effective, it's also absolutely crucial to know when it's time to call in a professional. So let's cover a few really important points on that. And I'm going to read this part to you directly because this is probably the most important thing to hear today. The information and products suggested in this article are for reference only. Please contact your doctor, pharmacist, or medical professional for specific advice. This is just your friendly reminder to always use this information as a team with your healthcare provider. So, if that constipation drags on for more than 2 weeks, or if your child seems to be in severe pain, or if you see any other red flags like a fever, vomiting, blood in the stool, that's when you stop the at-home care and you pick up the phone and call your doctor right away. Please don't ever hesitate.
Whew, okay. We've covered a lot of good stuff. So let's do a super quick recap of the action plan we've just built. You're now totally empowered with these simple, effective tools to give your child the comfort and relief they need.
And I really want to leave you with this final, really reassuring thought from our source material. With these steps, and by acting quickly, you absolutely have the power to help your child get through this, safely and effectively. You can do this. You've got this. So, the last question is for you. Thinking about all this, which of these gentle methods feels like the right first step for you and your family? Maybe it's adding more berries to their cereal, or maybe it's starting a gentle tummy massage before bed.
Whatever it is, just taking that one small step is all it takes to start making a really big difference.